Have you ever experienced a moment of disrespect that left you feeling upset or deeply hurt, wondering how to handle it? Imagine yourself at a social gathering, and suddenly, a friend says something really hurtful directly at you. It's not just rude, it feels personal. Your heart begins to race, your palms sweat, and a storm of emotion sweeps over you. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? We've all faced these moments of unexpected disrespect that test our self-control and composure. In those moments, it's easy to react impulsively and let anger take control, often leading to reactions we later regret. But what if there was a way to rise above, to navigate these moments with grace and strength without sacrificing your self-worth? This is where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism comes into play, guiding us not just how to handle these tough situations, but to transform how we see and deal with them. Because, let's face it, disrespect is everywhere, in our homes, workplaces, even among friends. But how you respond to it, that's where your power lies. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful Stoic lessons that will not only help you navigate through the waves of disrespect, but also keep your dignity and self-respect intact. These aren't just tips, they are life changers that offer a new perspective and lasting confidence. So don't just wait another moment to turn disrespect into your superpower. Stay with me until the end of this video because each lesson offers unique insights that can profoundly reshape how you handle life's challenges. And if you're eager to master the art of Stoic resilience, hit that subscribe button and become a part of our thriving community. Now let's embark on this journey together and transform disrespect into our superpower. Number 1. Identify signs of disrespect. Have you ever been in a conversation where it felt like your voice just wasn't being heard? Maybe you've been sharing your thoughts, and someone constantly interrupts you or treats your ideas as if they don't even matter. Recognizing signs of disrespect, like being constantly interrupted or having your ideas dismissed, is crucial. Let's explore how Stoicism teaches us to navigate these moments with wisdom. Disrespect isn't always loud and direct. Sometimes it's hidden in small actions, like a hidden insult, a backhanded compliment, or even nonverbal cues such as eye-rolling or a smirk. When you notice these signs, take a moment to silently acknowledge what's happening. Remind yourself, this is their behavior, not a reflection of my worth. Picture this. You're excited about an idea at work, but a colleague constantly interrupts you mid-sentence. Or maybe in a group setting where your suggestions are simply ignored. These are moments that challenge your self-respect. For instance, when someone casually says, "That's a silly idea," or maybe questions your reasoning with, "Why would you think that?" These seemingly small remarks can carry a weight of disrespect. Being able to recognize such comments is crucial for responding with Stoic composure. Marcus Aurelius, a wise Stoic philosopher, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom reminds us that in the face of disrespect, our power lies in our reaction. Recognizing these signs is the first step in taking control of our response, not letting others' behavior control our emotions. So next time you're faced with these situations, pause for a moment. Observe not just what is said, but how it's said. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius and respond with the wisdom of a Stoic. This approach allows you to turn a moment of disrespect into an opportunity to showcase your strength and composure. Number 2. Stay calm. Now let's explore the art of staying calm. It sounds challenging, doesn't it? Especially when you're faced with direct disrespect. But maintaining composure is a powerful Stoic practice that can transform your experiences. Then how do we achieve this calmness in the face of provocation? The answer is surprisingly simple. First, take a moment to breathe deeply. Then imagine a stop sign as a reminder to pause, helping you to regain control of your emotions. Imagine this scenario. You're passionately discussing a topic, and out of nowhere someone says, "That's just ridiculous." That urge to immediately argue back is strong, isn't it? This is precisely the moment when Stoic teachings become invaluable. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. His wise words guide us towards choosing calmness rather than confrontation. Instead of reacting with anger, we aim for composure. So how do we stay calm in the heat of the moment? First, take a deep breath. This simple act can give you a moment to collect your thoughts. Next, practice detachment. View the situation as if you're an observer, not a participant. This shift in your perspective can reduce the emotional intensity, allowing you to think more clearly. Remember, staying calm doesn't mean you're accepting disrespect. It means you're choosing a response that aligns with your dignity and values. This approach not only reduces potential conflicts, but also shows your strength of character. Now let's apply this to our earlier scenario. Instead of responding with anger, you could say something like, "I see your point, but I have a different perspective." This response shows you're engaged but not overpowered by emotion. Stoicism isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about managing them. By staying calm, you're not giving power to the person disrespecting you. Instead, you're taking control of the situation, choosing how to respond in a way that reflects your true character. So next time you're in a challenging situation, remember to pause, breathe, and respond with composure. This is the Stoic way, turning potential conflicts into moments of personal strength and dignity. Number 3, learn to pause. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where words just fly out of your mouth before you even had a chance to think? It's a common experience, especially when faced with disrespect. In these situations, the Stoic art of pausing is invaluable. It's not just about holding back. It's about giving yourself the space to respond with clarity and control. To master this art, practice saying, "Let me think about that," when confronted with disrespect. This phrase buys you time and space to choose a thoughtful response. For example, when a family member remarks, "You never understand," during a tense discussion, Stoicism advises us to pause. This moment of reflection allows us to choose a response that aligns with our values. Consider this situation. Instead of reacting harshly, you might say, "Let's discuss this when we're both calmer." This approach shows you're open to a constructive conversation, respecting both yourself and the other person. As Seneca once said, "He who does not prevent a crime when he can, encourages it." His words remind us that this isn't about tolerating disrespect. It's about wisely choosing how to respond. This choice can be as powerful as any immediate reaction. Pausing is an integral part of Stoic resilience. It's more than just silence, it's a crucial moment for introspection and thoughtful decision-making. When faced with disrespect, instead of reacting impulsively, ask yourself, "Is this worth my response?" This internal questioning is your chance to choose a reaction that aligns with your values. Remember, the art of pausing is not just a moment of silence, it's a testament to your strength and self-awareness. It empowers you to control the situation and choose responses that reflect your personal values and dignity. So next time you're in a heated situation, remember the Stoic way. Pause, reflect, and then respond with clarity and composure. This approach not only reduces tension, but also aligns with the Stoic belief in rational, considered action. By embracing this mindful way, You embody the essence of Stoicism, transforming challenging moments into opportunities for personal growth and mindful action. Number 4. Reflect on yourself. Have you ever stopped to consider your own role in a conflict? It's easy to focus on how others disrespect us, but what about our own actions? Stoicism isn't just about enduring external challenges, it's also about looking inward and understanding our contributions to situations. Self-reflection enables us to understand our role in conflicts. To put this into practice after any disagreement, ask yourself, could I have communicated more clearly? This question promotes self-awareness without assigning blame. For instance, in a common workplace scenario where you receive criticism from a colleague, before reacting defensively, pause. Ask yourself, am I contributing to this situation? Could there be validity in their feedback? This introspection fosters a clearer understanding of our interactions. As Epictetus once advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This isn't about self-blame. It's about gaining a clearer perspective on ourselves and our interactions with others. Self-reflection techniques can be simple yet profound. Start by replaying the situation in your mind and honestly think about your words and actions. Were you not taking them seriously? Or perhaps you are talking down to them without even realizing it? Sometimes the way we speak or our body language can show disrespect, even unintentionally. Acknowledging this can be a powerful step towards personal growth and better relationships. Remember, the goal isn't to undermine your feelings or experiences, but to better understand the whole situation. This approach doesn't just apply to criticisms, it's useful in all forms of interactions. By reflecting on our behavior, we open doors to improved communication and deeper connections with others. Reflecting on yourself isn't just another Stoic lesson, it's a practical tool for daily life. So why not put it into action? Think back to a recent disagreement or criticism you faced. Take a quiet moment to reflect on your role in that situation. Ask yourself, how can I grow from this? What can I learn to improve future interactions? By actively applying this self-reflection, you not only gain insight into your actions, but also take a significant step towards personal growth and better communication. So embrace this Stoic practice and watch how it transforms your interactions and understanding of yourself. Remember, every situation is an opportunity for self-improvement and a deeper connection with the world around us. Number 5. Understand the source of disrespect. In our Stoic journey, we learn that the root of disrespect often lies not in us, but in others. This crucial lesson challenges us to look deeper. Consider writing down a possible reason for their behavior that has nothing to do with you. This practice can shift your perspective from hurt to empathy. Picture this. You're at work and a colleague is consistently rude to you. It's easy to take this personally, isn't it? But what if their rudeness stems from their own stress or insecurities? Stoicism teaches us to consider the broader context. As Marcus Aurelius said, we are too much accustomed to attribute to a single cause that which is the product of several, and the majority of our misjudgments come from that. Understanding the source of disrespect doesn't mean accepting it. It's about gaining perspective. When we realize that disrespect often comes from the other person's struggles, it changes our response. We move from a place of reaction to one of understanding and compassion. For example, if your boss is constantly critical, it could be a reflection of their own pressure to perform. By recognizing this, you can change your reaction from feeling victimized to finding constructive solutions. This shift in perspective is powerful. It allows us to respond not with anger, but with empathy and clarity. Stoicism isn't about being passive. It's about choosing our battles wisely and responding in ways that align with our values. While empathy is key, it's equally important to set clear boundaries and address harmful behavior when necessary, ensuring our own self-respect and well-being are protected. This understanding not only reduces our stress, but also strengthens our relationships, making every interaction more meaningful. So the next time you face disrespect, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what might be behind their behavior? This simple question can open a pathway to understanding and potentially to more harmonious interactions. Remember, every interaction offers a lesson. By applying this Stoic principle of understanding the source of disrespect, we gain self-awareness and improve our communication. It's about seeing beyond the immediate conflict and finding a deeper connection with our shared human experience. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever tried understanding the reasons behind someone's disrespectful behavior? How did it change your perspective? Share your experience in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and grow together in our Stoic journey. Number 6. Think before you speak. Imagine you're in a conversation and a friend makes a sarcastic remark that feels like a hidden insult. How would you respond? Stoicism teaches us to choose our words carefully, not just to express ourselves, but to do so in a way that is both effective and respectful. To apply this, create a habit of mentally repeating a comment to yourself before saying it out loud. If it sounds harsh or unnecessary in your head, it's probably best kept unsaid. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the power of speech. He said, "First learn the meaning of what you say and then speak." This wisdom highlights the importance of thoughtful communication. Before you speak, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? This simple yet profound guideline can transform the way we interact with others. Let's apply this in a scenario. Imagine responding to that sarcastic remark, not with an immediate reaction, but with a measured and considerate reply. For example, you might say, "I sense some sarcasm there. Is everything okay?" This response opens a door to understanding rather than escalating the situation. Effective communication isn't about suppressing what we feel. Instead, it's about expressing our thoughts in a way that fosters understanding and respect. When we pause and consider our words, we avoid misunderstandings and build stronger connections. So, the next time you're about to respond quickly, remember the Stoic practice of thinking before speaking. This approach doesn't just reduce tensions, it also improves our relationships and promotes mutual respect. Remember, each word we speak is a reflection of our inner wisdom and character. So how can you use your words today to positively impact your interactions? Embracing thoughtful communication is a powerful step in our Stoic journey, leading to greater understanding and stronger connections with those around us. Number 7. Set clear boundaries. Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by someone's unreasonable demands on your time or energy? It's a common scenario that highlights the importance of this crucial Stoic lesson. In Stoicism, setting boundaries is not just a self-care practice. It's a way to maintain self-respect and support the Stoic virtue of justice. One way to put this into practice is by saying something like, "I need some time for myself to recharge. Let's find a time that works for both of us." Imagine you're in a situation where a friend constantly asks you for favors, cutting into your personal time. It's easy to feel obligated to say yes, but Stoicism teaches us the importance of speaking up for ourselves clearly and kindly. As Epictetus once said, "What concerns me is not the way things are, but rather the way I am with the way things are. This reminds us that setting boundaries is more about our own choices and less about the other person's requests. Setting boundaries effectively involves clear, honest, and respectful communication. It's about being direct with your limits and not feeling guilty for upholding them. For instance, you might say to your friend, "I'm happy to help, but I have my own tasks to manage. Maybe we can find a better time or another solution that works for both of us." This lesson isn't about being strict or unhelpful. Instead, it's about finding a balance where your well-being isn't compromised. By setting boundaries, you not only protect yourself, but also foster healthier, more respectful relationships. Now think about some aspects of your life that might benefit from clearer boundaries. Maybe a draining activity, a friend's demands, or even your own phone addiction. Identifying and setting boundaries in these areas can not only improve your well-being, but also leave you feeling more energized and give you more time for what truly matters to you. Remember, Stoicism is about balance and respecting your needs, leading to a more satisfying and happier life. So as we continue on our Stoic journey, let's remember the importance of setting clear boundaries. It's not just about refusing others, it's about honoring our values and managing our well-being effectively. This approach not only strengthens our character but also improves our relationships, reflecting the Stoic virtues of justice and respect. Number 8. Practice forgiveness. Have you ever felt the weight of anger or resentment towards someone who has wronged you? Maybe a family member said something hurtful, or you had a misunderstanding with a friend. Holding on to these negative emotions can feel like carrying a heavy burden, one that Stoicism teaches us to lay down through the practice of forgiveness. Forgiveness from a Stoic view isn't about pretending nothing bad happened. It's about actively choosing to let go of anger and resentment for your own peace. It means making a strong, conscious decision to not let someone else's actions steal your happiness or peace of mind. Writing a forgiveness letter without sending it can be a powerful step in this process, allowing you to privately express and release your feelings. Imagine a scenario where a family member's harsh words have left a deep wound. Forgiving them doesn't mean you're okay with what they did. Instead, it means you're choosing to not let those actions control your emotions and peace of mind. By doing so, you reclaim your power and move forward with a lighter heart. The benefits of practicing forgiveness are significant. It can lower stress levels, improve mental health, and lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships. When we let go of grudges, we open ourselves up to understanding, empathy, and ultimately, healing. Now, as we reflect on the power of forgiveness, consider for a moment someone you may need to forgive. Think about the weight of anger or resentment you've been carrying. How has it affected your peace of mind and well-being? Imagine the relief and freedom that comes with deciding to let go. Forgiveness is indeed a gift we give to ourselves. It's about choosing serenity over resentment, peace over turmoil. So I invite you to reflect. How might letting go of these negative feelings transform your journey forward? Remember, embracing forgiveness is a crucial step on your Stoic journey, freeing you from past hurts and leading you toward a future filled with peace and deeper fulfillment. Number 9. See the bigger picture. In the bigger picture, a fleeting moment of disrespect or a single harsh comment can lose its importance. This perspective forms the foundation of our 9th lesson, seeing the bigger picture. To embrace this perspective, try imagining zooming out on a map where your problem becomes just a tiny dot among continents. This visualization helps you realize the relative size of your issue. Stoicism teaches us the importance of maintaining a broad perspective. By focusing on the bigger picture, we can avoid getting too upset over small things and instead concentrate on what really matters. As Marcus Aurelius reminds us, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. This idea encourages us to take a step back and see life's challenges as just one part of a much larger story. Now consider this scenario. You're at a social gathering and someone asks, "So, when are you going to get a real job?" When viewed from a wider perspective, this question is just a tiny part of your entire life's journey. Stoicism teaches us to shift our focus in these moments, rather than letting them upset us. Remember, this single rude question doesn't define your worth or your path. Looking at things from a wider view helps us better manage our feelings and energy, building strength and peace within ourselves. It also makes our relationships stronger and more understanding. So the next time you're faced with a difficult situation, ask yourself, will this matter in the long run? Acting with purpose rather than just reacting can change how you feel, lower stress, and guide you toward growth, happiness, and closer relationships. Seeing the bigger picture is key in Stoicism. It reminds us that life is full of different experiences, and everything that happens is just one piece of our whole story. With this perspective, we can handle tough times more calmly and enjoy a happier, more meaningful life. As we keep going on our Stoic journey, let's remember to see the bigger picture in life. It helps us focus on what's important, guiding us through life's ups and downs with calmness and wisdom. This way of living is about finding deep happiness and staying true to ourselves. Number 10. Use humor. In our final lesson, let's explore the power of humor as our secret weapon against life's little setbacks. After all, who said Stoicism couldn't be fun? In dealing with moments of disrespect, humor can be a surprisingly effective tool, aligning perfectly with Stoic thought. Consider a scenario where someone's comments are less than kind. Instead of responding with frustration, a light-hearted remark or a simple smile can change the whole vibe. This strategy isn't about ignoring your feelings, but about choosing how to respond in a way that keeps your inner peace. As Seneca wisely noted, we should make the light of all things and endure them with tolerance. It is more civilized to make fun of life than to bewail it. This wisdom reminds us that even in the face of rudeness or unkindness, a dose of humor can not only diffuse tension, but also help us maintain our composure and inner tranquility. Using humor wisely serves as a soft shield against negativity. It's about knowing that not every rude remark needs a serious response. This way of handling things doesn't make light of the disrespect, but allows you to stay calm and collected. For example, if someone makes jokes about your job, a playful response like, "I'll remember that for my next stand-up show," can reduce the tension. This doesn't mean you're ignoring the comment, but demonstrates you're choosing not to let it disturb your tranquility. Stoicism teaches us that our control lies in how we react, not in changing what others say or do. Embracing humor can turn a tense moment into one of ease. It's a reminder that life's too short to get caught up in every negative word. By choosing humor, we keep our peace of mind and invite more happiness into our interactions, even when faced with rudeness. As Seneca once said, it is more fitting for a man to laugh at life than to lament over it. This Stoic wisdom encourages us to find lightness in life's challenges. So, the next time disrespect comes your way, think about whether this is an opportunity to bring in some humor. This Stoic lesson goes beyond just handling negativity. It's about filling our lives with a sense of lightness and laughter, turning our journey through life's challenges into a more joyful experience. As we come to the end of our journey through these Stoic lessons, We've armed ourselves with strategies not just for the moment, but for life. Each lesson offers us a tool to not just handle disrespect, but to transform it into an opportunity for personal growth and inner peace. As Epictetus once wisely said, "Remember that it is not he who gives abuse or blows who affronts, but the view we take of these things as insulting. When, therefore, anyone provokes you, be assured that it is your own opinion which provokes you." This wisdom is a powerful reminder that our frustrations come not from others' words or actions, but from how we choose to interpret and react to them. Now think of a time when you were about to react impulsively to disrespect. What Stoic principle helped you pause and choose a more mindful response? How did it change the outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories are a testament to the power of Stoic wisdom and can inspire others to navigate their own moments of disrespect with grace and resilience. If you found value in these lessons, give this video a like. It's a small act that supports our content and spreads these valuable teachings to others who might be searching for guidance. And if you're ready to dive deeper into Stoicism, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Your subscription is more than just a number. It's a commitment to personal growth and joining a community dedicated to wisdom and strength. Remember, every moment of disrespect offers us a chance to grow stronger and wiser. So embrace these opportunities with courage and let them transform you into the best version of yourself. Thanks for watching. Until next time.